Hi, I am Soma ma'am. I am teaching physics, chemistry, maths and computer science of 8, 9 and 10 of ICSE and CBSE board. Today I will discuss the chapter Atomic Structure in Chemistry. The word atom means the smallest tiny particle of a matter. As per the Dalton's atomic theory, matter consists a small particle called atoms. And as per Dalton, atom is indivisible, that it cannot be created or destroyed. Atoms of the same element are alike but differ from atoms of all other elements. So what is atom? Atoms is indivisible as per Dalton's atomic theory, but in a modern atomic theory, atoms is destructible. Destructible means it is again divided in small tiny particles, that is subatomic particles, the electrons, protons and neutrons. So as per modern theory, atom is divisible. It has three particles are there. Protons, it is positively charged. Electrons, it is negatively charged. And neutron, it is neutral. It has no charges. And as per the modern atomic theory, protons, electrons and neutrons, that is the three subparticles of an atoms, and atoms of the same element may not be alike seen in case of isotopes. The word that is new isotopes. But so I will show the diagram of atom in my whiteboard. So atom is a smallest particle of an element. An atom is divisible in three subatomic parts. One is proton. It is positively charged. It has one unit of positive charge and mass is also 1 unit. Next, neutron. No charges. And third is electron. It has negative charges and very negligible mass. So atom is divisible in three particles, that is proton, which is positively charged, 1 unit of positive charge. It has 1 unit of mass. Neutron has no charges and 1 unit of mass, and electron is negatively charges and its mass is very negligible. Now I will show the diagrammatically structure of atom, how the proton, electrons and neutrons be assigned in a atom. Say it is an atom. The proton, that is positively charged, and neutron are confined in the nucleus of an atom. The total mass of an atom is concentrated in the nucleus of an atom, and the electrons are revolve around an imaginary path. This imaginary path is known as a orbit or cell. So electrons are scattered number in the imaginary path, and this imaginary path is known as orbit or cell. So, this is the structural diagram of atom. Now, I am discussing how this proton, electrons and neutrons of a particular element will be distributed in an atom. In a modern periodic table, that is the elements are arranged in their atomic number. Now I am discussing, that is the atom is the smallest particle of an element. An atom is subdivided. It has three particles, one positive particles, that is proton, no charges, neutron. Proton and neutron are concentrated in the nucleus. So the total mass of an atom is concentrated in the nucleus, and the electrons revolve in an imaginary path. This path or known as a cell or orbit. In modern periodic table, the elements are arranged as per their atomic number. So the word atomic number. So I discussed the atom is subdivided in three particles. One is proton, neutron and electron. Proton is positively charged, 1 unit of positive charge. Neutron, no charges, and electron negative, that is 1 unit of negative charges it has. And proton and neutron, they have 1 unit of mass and they are concentrated in the nucleus of an atom, and electrons are revolve in the orbit, imaginary path, orbit or cell. So proton, neutron and the electrons are scattered in this way. Now I am saying the atomic number and mass number of an element. So what is an atomic number? The atom has a positive charge and negative charge, but both are possess 1 unit and 1 unit. So atom itself is no charges. It has no charges because the number of protons and the number of electrons in an atom is equal. That is, number of proton is equal to the number of electron. And this number is known as atomic number, which is denoted by capital Z. So Z represents the atomic number of an atom. Now I am discussing mass number. So what is an atomic number? Atomic number is the number of proton or number of electron, because in an atom the number of proton is always equal to the number of electron, that is the number of positive charge is always equal to the number of negative charge. That why an atom is electrically has no charges, it is neutral. So the number of proton is equal to the number of electron, and this is known as the atomic number. Now I am discussing the mass number. What is the mass number? I said the protons and the neutron has a 1 unit of mass and it is concentrated in the nucleus of an atom. So the whole mass of an atom is concentrated in the nucleus. So mass number is equal to number of proton number of neutron, and it is denoted by alphabetically capital A. And mass, this is known as a mass number of an element. This is known as a mass number of an element. Now I am discussing how the electrons are scattered in an atom. Or we can say that the distribution of electrons. Distribution of electrons. The electrons are revolve in an imaginary path. This is known as an orbit or cell, and these orbits or cells are naming in this way: K, L, M, N, and so on so on. In a first orbit, that is in the first, N is the first orbit or first cell, whatever you say, how many numbers of electrons should be? That is, N is 1. When N is 1, the number of electron is 2n square, that is 2 into 1 square, that is 2. So, in a K cell, the maximum number of electron is 2. When it is in a second cell, that is 2 into 2 square, 2 to the 4 to 8, that is 8. So in a second cell, that is L, the maximum number of electrons is 8. And in a third orbit, this is in the first orbit. It is in the second orbit. And in a third orbit, the number of electron 2 into 3 square, that is 18, that is in the M, and so on so on. So the electrons are distributed in a cell. The first orbit or first cell, it has maximum number of 2 electrons. In the second orbit, the second cell, the maximum number is 8, 18, and so on so on. Now I am taking, say X is an element. Say X is an element. In X, the atomic number is written here, and the mass number is written here. The first element of an periodic table is hydrogen, and it is represented symbolically H. So hydrogen 1 and 1. So Z is represent the mass number. Z is represent the atomic number Z. The atomic number. Atomic number means the number of protons or the number of electrons in an atom. So Z, the atomic number for hydrogen is 1. A, that is the mass number, that is equal to 1. So atomic number, that means number of electron is equal to number of proton, that is 1, and mass number, that is A is equal to proton plus neutron. So here the proton is, mass number is 1, proton is 1 plus n, so n is equal to 1 minus 1 is 0. So hydrogen has only 1 electron and 1 proton. If I represent hydrogen diagrammatically in an atomic structure, then the structure be like that: 1 proton, no neutron, 0 neutron, or you can do not write the neutron, and in a first orbit it has only 1 electron. So in this way we will represent the elements atomic structure diagrammatically. But in an outermost cell the maximum number of electron should be 8, not more than 8. So for let us example of sodium. Sodium has an atomic number that is 11 and mass number is 23. So atomic number 11, atomic number that is represented by Z, that is 11. That means atomic number means number of proton is equal to number of electron, that is equal to 11. So proton is equal to 11, electron is equal to 11, and 23 that is a mass number. Mass number is represented by A. So A means P plus N, that is number of protons plus number of neutron. So 23 is equal to, proton number is 11 plus N. So N is equal to, that is the number of neutron in a sodium, is equal to 23 minus 11, that is 12. So from these two number, that is atomic number and mass number, we can derive the how many number of protons, electrons and neutrons that have in an atom of a particular element. So in sodium the number of proton is 11, the number of electron is 11 and the number of neutron is 12. Now if I am showing how the electron is to be distributed in the cell or orbit. In a I say that electrons should be distributed in 2, 8, 18 in this order, but the outermost cell, that is in the last orbit, outermost cell, it is also known as a valence cell, and the electron which is consist in that particular the last cell or a valence cell, which is known as a valence electrons also. So if I am showing the structural diagram, the 11 proton, 12 neutron and electrons are scattered. The electron number is 11. So first 2, then 8. So it is for the K, it is for the L, and the last cell, that is M, it has a 11 electrons. So 2, 8, 10 plus 1, that is in the last cell it has 1 electron left. The first cell it has 2 electrons, that is the K. Next cell, that is L, it has 8 electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the last cell KLM, it has only 1 electrons, and these electrons is known as a valence electrons. So sodium can leave 1 electron, so the sodium valency is 1. So in this way we can also discuss so many number of elements, atomic structure in the periodic table. Thank you for today. That's all. Thank you.